The dead don't smell the way you think they will. Not at first. At first, there's just the copper of blood and the smoke from the fires the soldiers set before they moved on. The smell of rot comes later, when the sun finds them. By then we'd be gone, inshallah. Yusuf was ahead of me, picking through the bodies like a crow. He was 12 years old. A year ago, he was learning to polish brass in my workshop. Now he was learning which fingers to check for rings and which boots hid coins in the soles. This is what the war has made of us.
Ibrahim, over here. This one has a ring.
Take it, quickly. Bismillah.
Why do we have to do this?
Because the living don't pay, Yusuf. Only the dead have gold now. The Berbers take the silver. The Slavs burn the workshops. And we are left to pick the bones of a city that was once the light of the world. He didn't argue. He'd stopped arguing months ago. That was the worst part. Watching the questions leave his eyes.
Got it. It's heavy.
Keep moving. The soldiers will return to collect their own. Inshallah, we'll be gone by then.
That one. The robes. He looks ready.
He was right. The body lay face down in the dirt, but the silk caught the early light. Real silk. Not the dyed cotton the merchants pass off to foreigners. This was goat silk. Palace silk. Let me see.
Silk. Real silk.
I turned him over. His face was gone. Not from violence, but from the birds. They always start with the soft parts. My heart stopped. Wait. The seal. Look at this craftsmanship.
What is it?
A palace seal. This is a tutor's mark. A royal tutor to the boy Caliph. This isn't a prize, Yusuf. It's a death sentence if we're seen with it.
We should leave it. If the guards find us with that.
I should have listened to him. I should have dropped it in the dirt and walked away. But I thought of Fatima, of the baby, of the workshop I could rebuild if I had enough silver. Greed is a quiet voice. It sounds like reason. They won't find us with anything. We sell this to the black market in the Jewish quarter, or we starve by winter. Not a word of this to anyone. Understand?
Yes, Ibrahim.
Keep moving. Alhamdulillah, we found enough for today.
Ibrahim, did you hear that?
What?
Over there, under the smoke, something's moving.
I saw it then. A shape in the haze. At first I thought it was a dog limping through the bodies. But the sound was wrong. Metal on stone. A clicking, rhythmic sound. Like gears.
The first thing I felt was cold stone against my cheek. Then pain. My shoulder, my hip, my head. I'd fallen hard. But from where? The last thing I remembered was reaching for Antonio, the light swallowing everything. Nelly screaming somewhere far away. I opened my eyes. I was lying on a bed. Not my bed. Not any bed I recognized. The sheets were silk. The room smelled of incense and sweat. And there was a man standing over me, his face slack with confusion.
What? Who's there?
He was soft, balding. The kind of body that comes from sitting behind desks and eating well while others starve. His robes were expensive, but rumpled. He'd been sleeping. And now he was looking at me like I was either a gift or a threat.
How did you... A woman in my private chambers.
Where am I? What is this place? He moved faster than I expected. His hand was on my throat before I could stand, his weight pressing me back into the mattress.
God has delivered me a gift, perhaps. A woman in a man's bedchamber. That is his right, is it not?
Get your hands off me.
The Almighty provides for the vizier.
I've been grabbed by men before. Suspects, drunks. One memorable pimp in Alfama who thought he could intimidate a detective. They all make the same mistake. They assume a woman is waiting to be overpowered. I wasn't waiting. I said, get off.
My arm. Stop.
Stay down. Move an inch and I'll snap the shoulder.
You fight like an assassin.
I fight like the one who stands over the bodies and asks, who and how? I am the eyes for the business of death. The words came out in a language I didn't recognize. Not Portuguese, something else. Something that felt like sand and honey in my mouth. And somehow, he understood me perfectly.
A seeker, an investigator. What do you want? Gold? Information? Who sent you?
No one sent me. I'm looking for my daughter.
Your daughter? In the Alcázar?
She came through with me, through the light.
The light. What do you know of the jinn?
Jinn. He said the word like a curse. Like something you don't speak aloud unless you have to. I thought of the faceless bodies, the fiber optics where organs should be, Gloria in the crypt, the portal swallowing everything. The jinn? I know they leave bodies without faces.
You've seen their work.
I've been chasing their shadows for weeks. There was a portal in Sintra.
A portal. You are a professional of the truth. I can hear it in your breath. You've fallen from the sky speaking perfect Arabic. In what tongue do you think you're speaking to me right now?
Portuguese, obviously.
I don't know this Portuguese, but to my ears, you speak the most beautiful Arabic. Not a trace of accent, like a scholar from Baghdad.
I heard myself then, really heard myself. The sounds coming out of my mouth weren't Portuguese. They weren't anything I'd ever learned. But they felt natural, like I'd been speaking this language my whole life. That's not possible.
And yet, the portal gave you our tongue, or the jinn did. Curious.
My lord, I heard the struggle. Is everything...
Let me up. I'll send him away. If he sees you like this, my men will kill you before I can ask my questions.
Why would I trust you?
Because you are a bloodhound who doesn't have a master in this city. And I have a city that is currently being eaten by shadows. Let me up.
I didn't trust him, but I believed him. There's a difference. He was scared, not of me, of something bigger. Something he'd been fighting alone. Try anything and I'll break the other arm.
Noted. I'm fine. A nightmare. A shadow in the corner. Nothing more.
Shall I enter and check the balcony, my lord?
No. Return to your post. All is well, inshallah.
Yes, my lord.
Now, you seek your daughter. I seek to prevent the Caliphate from being liquidated by the barbarians at the gates. I need a truth finder who isn't already on a vizier's payroll.
You know about the magic. The things moving in the dark.
I know there are objects of power. I know there are factions using magic older than the foundations of these walls. And I know that a woman who falls through a door of light is either a weapon or an opportunity.
Which do you think I am?
Inshallah. Both.
I woke up, face down, in silk. For a moment I thought I was dreaming. The fabric was too soft, the air too warm, the light filtering through latticed screens in patterns I'd never seen before. Then I heard the voices, women's voices, laughing, splashing water. I sat up slowly. My knee screamed. The old injury from the car accident, the one that never fully healed. My head was bleeding. My clothes were wrong. Everything was wrong. The room was some kind of storage chamber. Cushions piled against the walls, bolts of fabric, the smell of jasmine and something else. Something metallic. Fear. My fear. I moved to the doorway and looked out. What I saw stopped my heart. Women. Dozens of them. Some bathing in a central pool, nude, the water reflecting on the tiled ceiling. Some lounging on cushions, wearing almost nothing. Servants moving between them, carrying oils and towels. And not a man in sight. Except me. I knew immediately where I was. I'd read about places like this. The harems of the Caliphate. Women's quarters. Sacred space. A man caught here, an intact man, would be executed. No trial, no questions. Just death. Okay, Antonio, focus. Head down. Don't stare. This is a logistical nightmare. Find a door, find a gate, get out. I searched the storage room, found robes, servant clothes. I stripped off my jacket, my jeans, my sneakers, hiding them deep under the cushions. The robes were loose, simple. They'd have to do. I stepped into the corridor, kept my eyes down, tried to move like I belonged.
The water is cold today.
Everything is cold. The fires in the east wing went out again because the wood sellers ran away.
I could hear them talking as I passed. My brain was doing something impossible, translating their words in real time. I shouldn't understand Arabic. I'd never learned Arabic. But I understood every word.
You could warm yourself with that new guard. The tall one.
He doesn't look at us. He's afraid.
They're all afraid. That's what makes it fun.
Wait. Who is that?
I felt their eyes on me. My skin prickled. I kept walking.
The new servant? By the pillars?
Look at those eyes. That grey in his beard. He has a face like a story.
He looks like he could handle a lot more than just carrying oils.
I wouldn't mind finding out.
Too bad he's a eunuch.
Still, a girl can dream.
Eunuch. They thought I was a eunuch. The realization hit me like cold water. They hadn't checked. They'd just assumed. That assumption was the only thing keeping me alive.
You knew one.
She was young, irritated. Clearly someone used to giving orders to people like me.
More oils. East wing. Now. Did you hear me? Or are you deaf as well as slow?
Yes, oils. I was looking for the door.
Your accent. Where are you from?
The western provinces, beyond the hills. The lie came easily. Too easily. I was speaking her language without thinking about it.
Don't stare at the sultana when you enter. She sees the thoughts in a man's head before he thinks them.
I nodded, moved on, found a corridor, then another. Every direction led deeper into the harem. More women, more danger, no exit.
You. I don't recognize your face. I know every eunuch in this palace.
He was lean, sharp-featured, eyes like a hawk. This one was different. He was looking for trouble. I'm new, assigned this morning.
You don't have the hands of a servant. Stay close, and stay quiet, or I'll find a reason to make your status official.
Make your status official. I understood what he meant. I said nothing, followed him, and prayed to whatever God was listening that no one would look too closely.
The shape in the smoke resolved itself as we approached. It was a man, sprawled among the dead, dressed in clothes I'd never seen before. Black fabric, strange stitching, boots that looked like they'd been made by demons, and beside him, the source of the clicking sound. A dog, but not like any dog I knew. Yusuf, stay back.
Is it another one of the dead?
Bismillah, no. He's breathing. Strange clothes. These aren't Berber or Arab.
Ibrahim, the dog. Look at the beast.
The dog had no back legs. Or rather, it had wheels where its legs should be. Brass wheels, fitted into a harness of leather and metal. The joints pivoted smoothly. The balance was perfect. I'd spent my life making instruments, astrolabes, water clocks, things that measured the heavens. I had never seen anything like this. What is this? On its legs?
Wheels. Little brass wheels. It can't walk, so it... Ibrahim, how is that possible? Look at the pivot joints, like the gears in your astrolabe.
Easy. Easy, creature.
Where?
His eyes were wrong. That was the first thing I noticed. They looked old. Not aged. Old. Like they'd seen centuries pass. He looked around at the battlefield like a man who'd expected to find something else entirely. Don't move. You're injured.
No. The Great Mosque. Where are the golden apples? The minaret. It's a stump. It hasn't grown its head yet.
What is he saying? Why does he talk of the towers?
Where am I?
You speak our tongue.
I speak Who sits on the throne? Who rules in Damascus?
Damascus? No one rules Damascus. Not anymore. The Fatimids have been at war with everyone for a generation.
Too early. Too early.
I didn't understand what he meant, but I understood danger. This man was dangerous. Whatever he was looking for, whatever too early meant, it was nothing good. Hide the seal. Now.
Caliph Hisham. Caliph Hisham.
The words weren't Arabic. They weren't any language I knew. They sounded like something that shouldn't be spoken aloud. I reached for my belt knife, began whispering a prayer. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim.
Ibrahim, he's casting a curse.
It's not working. The air is too clean. No smoke. I'm before the binding. I'm just flesh.
He looked at his hands like a man who'd lost his sword, like something essential had been taken from him. I didn't know what binding meant, but I knew the look of a man who'd been broken.
Oh, shut up. You're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Your dog doesn't seem to agree.
He's not my dog. He just won't leave.
This craftsmanship, these joints, the balance is perfect, like the gears of a water clock. Who made this?
Don't touch the brass.
I'm a man who sees labor, stranger. I see capital in that metal. I see a week's worth of food for my family.
Then you understand survival.
I did. God help me, I did. This stranger was trouble. The seal in Yusuf's pocket was trouble. Everything about this morning was trouble. But the wheels on that dog, the precision of the joints, whoever made that understood something I wanted to understand.
Ibrahim, we should go. The soldier scouts will be here soon.
Can you walk?
Barely.
Why should I help you?
Because if you leave me here, I'll die. And something tells me you're not a man who leaves miracles in the dirt.
Alhamdulillah, you're right. I'm a fool for a well-made hinge. Help me with him.
Where are we taking him?
Home. God help us all.
They brought me to a room I didn't understand. Women in fine robes, eunuchs standing at attention, a raised platform where someone important sat. And then I saw her. She was older, 50, maybe more. But there was nothing soft about her. Her eyes were iron. Her posture was steel. She looked at the room the way a general looks at a battlefield. The Sultana. It had to be.
Sultana Sub, an edict has arrived from the Berber general's camp.
An edict? And what does this barbarian demand today?
I don't know, Sultana. It's written in the Berber script. The court scholars say they only read the Holy Arabic.
Then find someone who can read it, or I will start throwing the scholars into the river.
A scroll was brought forward. I could see it from where I stood. Strange symbols, nothing like the Arabic I'd been somehow understanding all morning. And then my brain did the impossible thing again. I looked at the symbols, and I could read them.
I can read it, Sultana. I'm a man of the world.
Are you, Farouk? Then read, before my son's future is liquidated, while you squint.
It says, the general sends his fraternal greetings, and he wishes to discuss the weather.
The weather.
And he wishes to invite the prince to a feast.
You can't read it. You are faking the text to save your pride.
He was lying. I could see it in his face, hear it in his voice, and I could see the real words on the scroll, the real threat.
Sultana, the script is unusual. The dialect.
You are a vacancy I need to fill.
I don't know why I did it. Maybe I thought I could help. Maybe I thought it would earn me trust, protection, a way out. Or maybe I was just tired of watching powerful people lie while everyone pretended not to notice. Farouk, if you keep lying, the general will use your tongue to paint the walls.
What?
It's not a feast. It's a countdown. He wants the prince moved to the barracks by sundown for protection. If she refuses, he comes through those gates himself. He says the palace is leaderless.
Sultana, I have deciphered it. The general demands the prince be moved to the barracks by sundown. He claims the boy is neglected. If we refuse, he comes with swords.
She saw me. The Sultana. Her eyes moved past Farouk, found me standing in the corner. And in that moment, I knew I'd made either the best decision of my life or the worst.
Protection. And he knows my son's tutor is dead. He sees an opening. Step forward, eunuch.
Sultana, I was only...
You read the Berber script like a man who reads his own name. Who taught a slave to read the tongue of the desert?
My mother.
A woman. What was her name?
Josephine. I said her name without thinking. My mother. Back in Lisbon, no. Back in the future. 1,000 years away from wherever I was standing.
And was she a good woman? This Josephine?
She is one of the best women I've ever known.
A man who honors his mother. Did she teach you to keep secrets, or only to read them?
Both, Sultana.
Bring the scrolls, the ones from the library that no one can read.
They tested me. Scroll after scroll. Languages I'd never studied. Languages I shouldn't know. But I read them all. And with each one, the Sultana's eyes grew sharper, more interested, more dangerous.
Read this.
A trade agreement between the Caliphate and the northern kingdoms.
This one.
Hebrew. A burial prayer for a merchant.
And this?
Latin. A letter from a bishop requesting the release of his tax collector.
This.
Greek. Philosophy. Something about the nature of the soul. 5 languages. Maybe more. I wasn't switching between them. They all sounded the same in my head. Like the portal hadn't just moved me through space and time, it had rewired something fundamental in my brain.
5 languages. Perhaps more. You aren't switching, are you? It all sounds the same in your head.
I don't know how I know them. It's like... I'm just reading the design. The meaning is just there.
Antonio. A Christian name.
Yes.
Sultana, this man appeared this morning. He could be a spy.
Farouk, you couldn't read a simple edict. Antonio just saved your position and mine. Leave us.
Everyone left. The servants, the guards, even the hawk-eyed one who'd threatened me earlier. And then it was just me and the Sultana. I had never felt more alone.
The Berber general sees a vacancy. He sees my son without a tutor, which gives him just cause to intervene. He wants to take the boy and call it protection.
I understand.
Don't understand, Antonio. Be useful. The old tutor is dead on a battlefield. You have his skills. Now you will wear his ghost.
I'm not a tutor. I understand how things fit together. Wheels, gears, the flow of water. Systems. I'm trying to find my people.
Your people?
A woman, a girl, a dog. They came through with me.
A dog.
He's important. She almost smiled. Almost. Then the steel came back.
Then listen carefully. You will wear the tutor's name. You will educate my son and speak to the general in his own tongue, so he knows I am not neglecting the state.
And if I refuse?
Then I give you to the general as a spy. He'll assume you're from the east. He'll make an example of you in the courtyard. And if I find you are lying about your condition, I'll let Nasir finish what your mother started.
My condition. She meant my status as a eunuch, the lie that was keeping me alive. I understood the threat. If they checked, if they found out I was intact, I was dead anyway. When do I meet the boy?
Now.
Fatima, put water on for tea. Now.
Oh, so now he returns, the great craftsman. Well, I've been washing his clothes, feeding his children, scrubbing his floors.
Sit. Don't touch anything.
And does he bring money? Does he bring food? No, he brings more mouths to feed.
You're a craftsman.
I was. Before the war.
What do you make?
Instruments. Tools. Things that measure. No one buys them now. The Berbers fight the Arabs. The Arabs fight the Slavs. Everyone fights everyone. And in the middle, craftsmen starve. Inshallah, it will end soon.
It won't.
What?
Nothing. I've seen wars before.
Ibrahim, look at these joints. The way they pivot, the balance.
Yes. Yes, I see. Remarkable. The weight distribution alone.
You understand mechanics.
I understand enough.
Who made this?
Someone very clever.
Ibrahim, what is that thing? Is that a dog? In my house?
Fatima, they need help.
Help. Everyone needs help. Who helps me, Ibrahim? Who helps me when I'm up before dawn with a baby? When I'm carrying water while you're out doing God knows what?
Fatima.
And now you bring strangers. And a crippled beast. Who are you? Why do you dress like a funeral?
I'm from the South. Injured in the fighting.
The South? You don't look like you're from the South. You look like trouble. And that thing growls at me? In my own home? Get it out. I won't have it near my children.
The dog stays. They all stay. Until it's safe.
Safe. Nothing is safe anymore. But sure, Fatima will manage. Fatima always manages. While her lazy husband plays with his little gears and brings home strays.
Father! Father!
What is it?
Soldiers. They're going house to house. They're searching for something.
Searching for what?
The seal.
Not a word.
What seal? Ibrahim, what did you do?
Nothing. If the soldiers come, you're a cousin. From the south. Injured in the fighting. Understand?
Understood.
You brought something into this house. I can see it on your face. You've killed us all, haven't you?
Fatima, take the children to the back.
Tell me what you've done.
Take the children to the back. Now.
Come. Come now. Your father has finally gotten us killed. Let's go die in the back room like good little women.
Not a sound.
Ibrahim, what do we do?
We wait. And we pray.
Pray, yes. Pray to God for a husband who isn't a fool.
Bismillah.